I want to transition into talking about the new Kajabi because the platform just
I'd like to talk about
to the
this
public.
too. Yeah. Go for it.
Just opened back up to the public, and they have an amazing deal right now on the price. And I am like beyond thrilled that you told me about it, and I got in on one of the initial betas because the price was amazing.
Yeah. So my question to you, or did you have more?
Yes. No, go ahead. What's your question?
Okay, seeing the pricing now that it is, how do you feel about it? Do you still like, because like what we're in for the price we're in, I mean, it's a freaking steal. Like I'll do that all day long. But how do you feel about the pricing now? Will you still like, what are your thoughts?
I think for what you get, it's so, the way that they're going, so you don't need an autoresponder. So you don't need to pay for, an autoresponder. You don't need a video hoster. So you don't have to pay for a video hoster. You're not paying fees to them, which was one of the things that was annoying to me with the previous company that I was doing business with, was that not only was I getting dinged by PayPal and Stripe, they were also taking a cut off the top. And I found that a little kind of gross.
It's
like,
a lot.
Yeah. I'm already paying you a monthly fee to do business with you. And then you want to take part of my sales in addition to that. Like, I don't know. It just seemed a little, I don't know what the word is.
Slimy.
It's escaping me.
Slimy?
Yeah, a little slimy. So I know Kajabi doesn't do that. And I really like the fact that these guys get it, that they are 1,000% into this company. They're not doing this as a hobby or to wham bam, thank you, man, make some quick bucks. Like, they're committed, they're devoted. And the customer service that I've received is like no other customer service I've ever received from any other company. The feeling that they care about their customers is like I said, just like no other company I've ever dealt with. It's amazing. I think for the price, its initial look at the price was shocking. Like, whoa, that's a lot. Like, would I pay for that? But then you start adding things up and you're like, it totally makes sense. It's a no-brainer. It's a one-stop shop. I don't have to have this product mixed with this product and this product and this product and paying all these monthly fees and then trying to figure out how they're all going to merge together. You start adding it up and it does make sense. So,
are you going to drop your CRM at some point?
Yes, I'm thinking about it.
Do you think they're going to have, what do you use now?
For my CRM or my autoresponder?
Autoresponder.
Because I'm thinking about dropping both. Aweber. Yeah.
Because I know I wouldn't have dropped Aweber a year ago if Aweber was a year ago what it is now. Like, they added some cool stuff. I want to see
I'm just started to kind of delve into the sequence and the tagging features that they have for the Periscope list that I have. But there's things about Aweber that I don't like. I don't like the reporting, to be honest. Like, it lacks so much for me. Like, I like to delve into the details. I like to delve into the analytics. I also don't like the fact that I have 26 different lists. So let's say Erin Smith is on list number 1 and list number 17. And then maybe she came in on an opt-in that I did, which is list number 20. So now I'm getting charged for you 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
Which I don't like. And not only that, like, if somebody unsubscribes, I get charged for them too. Just so you know.
Why?
Because if I don't delete them after they've unsubscribed, it counts as my total number of subscribers.
Oh, I wonder if Infusionsoft
does
that.
I'm paying for the amount of subscribers that I have.
Okay.
But it's not all con. There's definitely pros. It's the autoresponder I started with. It was my first. I always have a special place for my first.
Right. It was my first.
But if I can have everything all in one place, why not?
Yeah. I'm curious to know, and I haven't opened my Kajabi pretty much in just a few, like just to answer questions for the people in my course right now. But I have not had a chance to get in there much just because the summit has kicked my ass in ways that I've never imagined possible. But as I go back in there and start planning out, like there's going to be a lot of changes. It's so funny. 2 years ago, to ask me to list build was like, oh my God, I need a person. Now, like I was just having this conversation with somebody the other night. List building is like the easiest. Like I would totally be cool wiping my list tomorrow if I knew, because right now it's like, okay, I just want to clean it. I just want to clean it and just be like, do you really want to follow me? Because if you don't, just get the hell off. Like, I don't even care. I used to care about the numbers. Now I'm like, I can get people all day long. Yeah. Like, it's so funny how much I
deleted 800 people off of my list.
And that would make, like,
without blinking an eye.
Yeah. I love the people who care, but it's like, if you don't care about me, like, just get off. Like, it is a vanity metric. And for me, what's so funny is when I started this business almost 2 years ago, it was such a daunting task to list build. You're like, oh my God, how am I going to get people to my list? This is so difficult. Now it's like, to me, it's so easy. Like you put up a good opt-in, you run a few good ads. I can add thousands of people like that. I know how to do it now. So so to me, it's like this whole, I just need in the CRM system, as I go through and refigure out my bit, redo, like there's going to be a starter side and then a more advanced side. And, you're going to be in either one. It's not a combined thing. It's too confusing. I know what's going on. It's too confusing. So, but I need the lay. This is why I love Infusionsoft, because I'm a very visual girl. When you showed that map, that like got me excited. Like, I'm like, oh, I like the map of all the emails. Like, that's what I love, that kind of stuff. And I really do like Infusionsoft from that perspective. So I'm going to wait to see what Kajabi comes up with. But you know who else
does that? Wait, do they do that? What's Click? Wait, what's the name of that other autoresponder I was looking at? Does anybody know what it is? It's Click something? No, is it Click? Oh man, I can't think of the name of it. It'll come to me. It's not ClickFunnels. It's an autoresponder. Maybe it's not Click. Maybe it's ConvertKit.
Yes.
That's why I would think it's Click. Yeah. It's ConvertKit. Click.
I've heard really good
things. ConvertKit. I've heard really good things about ConvertKit as well. I was looking into that as an alternative. But you said CRM. CRM is different. CRM is your database for people.
Well, and you can use Infusionsoft as well.
Like Act. Oh, you can use Infusionsoft as a CRM? Because right now I have Aweber, and then I have, as my CRM, I have Nimble.
Okay, because I need something to follow up better with people, because right now I'm gone. I don't use Infusionsoft to follow up with contacts, like let's do business, let's partner, whatever. I am a mess and a half right now trying to follow up with people. Like, I have gotten more connections in the past 2 months than I know what to do, like literally know what to do with.
Sure.
And as I plan phase B of this whole thing, I've got to figure out, like,
HubSpot's got a free CRM and what? Daylight. What's Daylight? I've never heard of Daylight before.
HubSpot.
I've tried like almost every CRM there is known to man. I'm exaggerating clearly, but I still can't find the one that just, you know what it is? I don't think it's the CRMs. I think it's me, because I get the CRM and I get super excited about it, and I start putting people in, and then I stop.
Yeah.
I stopped using it. And obviously it doesn't work for you if you don't put the information in, and if you don't use it to track your leads. I started using Asana for leads. And then I was like, I'm going to use just a spreadsheet, and I'm going to use just the spreadsheet. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll just put something in Evernote. And then before you know it, I have leads in Evernote. I have a lead spreadsheet. I have leads in Asana, and I have leads in my CRM.
Right.
So coming up with one system that I can just use has been an ongoing issue for me.
I know, and that's my problem, is keeping up with people. Like, I've got to go through my emails right now and get, go back and keep up. Trello, see all of these things. I'm so bad right now. I'm using Gmail. Okay, guys, and that's how bad this sucks right now. I'm using Gmail to try to follow up with people and go back and try. Okay, like so and so said they wanted to buy tickets. I need to follow up with them? You know, just little things like that. Like they sent me an email and said I sent them the information. Have they bought tickets yet? I need to follow up with them. You know, just all these little things that can make a huge difference. But Gmail isn't cutting it. It's bad. So I need to find a good one. But like you said,
you need a better system.
Task. It's it's another, you've got to keep up with it.
Yeah, we need assistance.
Yeah.
Assistant. Be your assistant. No, I'm just kidding.
That's on the agenda too. All of this is supposed to be happening for me in March as assistants. Yeah.
I just started testing out some new VAs and
part of my everyday game plan.
It's not even part of my plan.
Yeah. So I got to figure out again, there's going to be a lot of figuring out things as I get through this first summit, and then where do things go next? How does the Starters Club apply?
Sure.
All of that. But Facebook Live will be, okay, what do we do with that? And the goal for Entrepreneur Summit going forward, and this will be the last thing, is that I want to make people involved as it. So who would you love? Like, I want to utilize the podcast to feature potential speakers, and then have the audience vote on who they'd love to hear, who they'd love to see live. So I can use that more for setting my stage, and so possibly pulling Facebook Live into those to make it everybody more a part of it could be something too. I'm not, that's where I want to go with it.
I'm going to post the link for our next blab, which is on March 11th, 3/11.
Hey,
if you guys want to.
And Holly, while you're doing that,
check that out.
On a side note,
I'm also going to,
you need to come down here because my friend does rescue, and she got a female pit bull who is in the process of giving birth right now. If Buster needs a brother or sister.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
Dog so much.
Hey, bud. I know, but he could use a brother or sister, and I've got you one if you need one.
Well, yeah. Well, okay. Oh, all right. We'll talk about that later. That sounds fun. I love dogs.
I know. I'm watching all the puppies. She's posting pictures as the puppies are coming. I'm like, oh. So anyway.
Puppies.
Side note. All right, guys.
Well, thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate it. We posted the link to the next blog. I also posted a link to my Facebook group where we talk about all things video all the time. It is Holly G's VIP's video group. And also, if you're interested in becoming, this is hard to do over here. Okay.
Here.
A bit.ly/Perry VIP.
I think I got it.
bit.ly/Perry VIP to become one of my Periscope VIPs and get access to my schedule, extended replays, and all sorts of good bonuses and what Tamsin Horton calls hostess gifts for coming to my Periscope party. You get a gift. So we'll check you out next time. Thanks again for being here, hanging out with Erin and I, and we will see you next week.
All right. Bye, everybody.